James Melendez, welcome to the channel. These three wines are next from Parra Wine Company. We have a sparkling Tempranillo as well as a Gamay Noir and a Syrah. Stay tuned, I'll give you my thoughts, impressions, and point score. Now, please give a like, subscribe to this channel. I think this is a really outstanding collection of wines. 3 wines here from Parra. Parra is a talented young winemaker in Oregon, California, raised and ended up in Oregon to produce fantastic wines. And these wines are perhaps wines you may not think about right away. You might think of, say, Pinot Gris, you might think of Chardonnay or Pinot Noir. And I think here you should definitely start to think about Oregon, say for Tempranillo, Syrah, as well as Gamay Noir. I think these are really outstanding examples and very exciting wines. Sparkling Tempranillo, which I think is a really cool wine. I'll show you the label up close in a moment. And so here's the label up close. Now the fruit is being sourced from Zenith Vineyard in Eola-Amity Hills in Willamette Valley, Oregon, 23 vintage. And here's a back label for you to look at here, 12% ABV. And I think this is a lovely expression. We don't have a lot of sparkling reds in the United States that are being produced, and I think this is a nice sterling example of how it can be done so successfully. And so this is the first time I've ever tasted a sparkling Tempranillo, and we should start to think about Oregon Tempranillo. I think it's fantastic. It's a right place to do it. So having Tempranillo vinified as a sparkling wine is a great idea. So this wine spends 12 days on skins, and I think the colorization is outstandingly beautiful. This is a 12% ABV wine. I think this wine is so apt for fantastic spicy foods like Indian food, Mexican food. Enjoy this with barbecue, with a burger, pizza, vegetarian dishes. Raspberry, cherry, boysenberry, and spice notation. Noticeable acidity, bone dry. Maybe this has 2 grams of sugar per liter, if that. Vivacious, playful acidity. Raspberry, morello cherry, as well as fresh autumnal herbs. I would say some red pepper as well as simmering spices and violets. This wine is 93 points. This wine is next. This is a Havlin Vineyard from Duzer corridor. This is a 22 vintage wine, and back label for you to look at here. Here, 12.8% ABV. I do taste Syrah from Oregon, but not that often, and especially not from the Willamette Valley. So this vineyard site in the Duzer corridor, let's just take a look at the Duzer corridor right here. It's important to look at. It's a relatively new AVA in Oregon. This wine represents 40% whole cluster, aged for 12 months. This is a medium violet colorization. Boysenberry, sanded cedar, cardamom, as well as purple flowers and evergreen forest floor. Fantastic expression on the palate, bountiful acidity, as well as a balance and diversity of character. A mixture of both red and black bramble notation, red pepper, clove, core fresh herbs, and espresso. This wine is 94 points out of 100 points. And the next wine is the Gamay Noir, also from the Havlin Vineyard in Duzer corridor. Now this wine is 14.5% ABV, is 20% whole cluster, ages 12 months in neutral French oak. I think this is so appreciable. I love the characterization on this wine. It's a very fresh, alluring wine. Dried red cherry as well as pomegranate, spice, wade, Douglas fir, and purple flowers. A lovely expression on this wine here. Stunning acidity, vibrant fruit, cassis, black cherry notes, a dusting of clove, simmering spices, hoisin in the core, and fresh bay leaf. This wine is 94 points out of 100 points. So here's more information on Sam Parra's Wine Company. Please check it out. Click down below and see his offerings. Sam is a superbly talented and outgoing, friendly winemaker. Thank you for watching. Give a like, subscribe to this channel. So between videos, you'll find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and WordPress. I will see you very soon. Salud.